Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a new battle for Tournament World Lionheart Zone.
Yeah, Lion Zone. So, hello.
I
Are
think
you a
you all know
robot
what's
now?
going on right now. I have a disease that actually prevents me from saying every word in the sentences that I think of saying. So you could have to bear with me on this one.
You did quite well on that sentence, though.
I just got cured. The doctor just finished down below the desk.
Oh,
So it's
that's an
sorted out
interesting
now.
doctor.
Good
Like,
work,
oh,
doctor.
I see why you were talking like that now. I thought Vera was getting dressed.
Wait, what?
Anyway, battle. Yes, so Lionheart versus Total Warzone. Lionheart playing as the dwarves in his first battle. Total Warzone playing as the goblins, green skins,
The goblins,
units, the green guys.
probably.
So
We don't know the names of the factions.
Lionheart has brought Ungrim and a runesmith. I'm just going straight into the units because why not? He's brought 4 units of Thunderous in the center with 4 units of Longbeards backing him up. Another 2 units of Iron Breakers on his right flank. 2 units of or 2 miners of Blasting Charges on the left side with 2 hammers in front of them, and a unit of Iron Drakes, which
haven't seen that
is an
yet.
interesting unit. Yeah, and they're probably decent against anything that isn't a Black Orc unit. Which there's a few units that haven't got much armor. Not quite sure how useful they really will be, because from what I've noticed, these type of units look really cool, but they always end up being super ineffective. Like
Well,
the way they
when I played the Battle at Thundering Falls demo, we had some of these, and one unit of Iron Drakes can beat a giant one-on-one. So there is a giant on the orc side.
Yeah, there's a giant there.
So that might work out. It's because their attack has a knockback. So while you're being attacked by the Iron Drakes, you can't move. So the giant just gets stuck in position and just gradually dies. So that might help out. But let's have a look at the rest of the orc army. Goblin spears on both sides, which I am reliably informed are terrible. But I'm guessing, well, I was guessing he brought them as anti-cav, but actually probably not because he's facing the dwarf. So I'm guessing he brought them to fill out the rest of his money and to be general trash, to absorb gunfire, that sort of thing.
Gobos actually don't even have a bonus versus large, which is interesting because they do use spears.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. So, okay, the orcs don't have any anti-cavalry. Never mind, neither do the dwarves. So his main line is all goblin archers. Not main line, main skirmish line, and then behind that is black orcs, and on the flanks I think it's both savage orcs. 2 savage orc big guns there, 2 savage orc big guns there. Yeah, nice and symmetrical. Very symmetrical, actually.
Well, lovely. Total Warzone doing well.
I like it. If he hadn't brought the giant, his general, or the Doom Divers are okay. They're not straight. They're deployed at a slight angle, but apart from
Gay
that,
Doom Divers.
apart from that, they're just the gayest Doom Divers in town. But yeah, I do like
I mean, yeah,
Super
even
good.
with the giant and the general, I think one on one side, one on the other side. That's the best way to go.
It's okay,
symmetrical, I
yeah,
suppose.
it's
But
okay.
he's representing the Netherlands, and I can approve. I approve of this formation. It's fairly it's symmetrical
Excellent.
enough.
Good enough for you.
Right.
All right, well, let's watch them hit each other with things. In 3, 2, 1, hit each other with things. Doom Divers going right in for the attack, as you might expect. Now, they aren't armor piercing like most siege weapons, which make Doom Divers less good against dwarves than they are against everyone else.
Yeah. Still
Let's
decent
see
though.
if they do anything. Let's have a little look as they could come in. Ow.
Boom.
Did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
did more damage than like a blasting charge
killed-
does against the unit, so
They
that's
killed 7 units total. That's not bad.
that's something. Something happened just then,
Something
ladies and
did
gentlemen.
happen. You're right.
Yeah, I don't think I saw it, but
Let's see it again.
that's going to happen again. Maybe we can confirm it. In you go.
Oh, miss. Hit.
It did something.
Yeah, killed a few more units. Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's a
The Doom
start.
Divers are just like, they're so accurate as well. Like one of the most accurate. I think they're probably the most effective. Ooh, I think we're about to see Iron Breakers firing all their satchels at these gobos. Oh,
They're running
2 of
away.
them, 3 of them being thrown out.
I'm guessing he wants to do that. He wants the goblins to go in and just absorb all
Yeah.
of the charges.
It was
That'd be a good idea. I
was a
think he
good
shouldn't be
idea.
running away like he is now.
I think
he should just go for it.
Fire of Will should be turned off by Lionheart on those Iron Breakers to make sure he doesn't waste his ammo on those gobos. 'Cause
Yeah.
he doesn't want to do that.
What is this? The Goblin Archers. They've been given some cray-ass orders. They're running into the Dwarven formation, but I'm guessing they're also on skirmish. Oh, there we go. They're starting to form up properly now. There's
Oh,
Goblin
there we go.
Spearmen. Yep, they're doing the same thing on both sides.
Goblins actually being thrown at by the satchels, so satchels being thrown
I
at the
think they
gobos.
are coming in to exploit the firewall being on. It's on the other side as well. There goes that
Ooh,
ammo.
Iron Drakes being thrown out as well, or shot even.
And some flame damage. Oh, looks
There's
like he's
two,
even just going to charge them with the hammers to finish them off.
The 2 Savage Orc Biggins are on the other side of flanking all the way around to get at the back
Big
of...
flank attack. So
Yeah, very
he needs to
large.
wait a while for that to come into effect.
Oh, Satchel's being thrown into his own hammers in the back. Wasn't
Yeah, the
too
hammers
bad,
love it. But yeah, they used loads against the goblins, so perhaps they have sacrificed themselves well.
On the other side, he's thrown them properly at the black orcs now, though. It's got a full volley, another one being thrown as well.
Yeah, that's trading a nice bit of health.
Not killing anyone, but it's doing a lot of HP damage. You can see the health has dropped a lot on that unit already, which is pretty good.
Decent blast.
Just about managed to get his Longbeards in front of his Thunderers before they got hit in melee there. Just about.
But will the Thunderers now be of any use to him is the question, because they're a bit not able to fire at anything right now, and there's so many of them.
Yeah, he needs to move them back a little bit. That's exactly what he's doing, good stuff. And now he needs to probably target those enemy archers, and he's going to take them out very quickly. Probably wants to turn 2 of them around, actually, to deal with those Savage Orc Biggins, or at least try to wound them a little bit. If he realized that they're there, which he did, he's doing exactly what I keep saying.
He's listening. He's listening to this.
Lionheart, what are you doing?
Cheater.
Looks like he cleared most of the left flank already. Hammer is completely destroying the Savage Orc Biggins, which makes sense. Very good.
Drake's taking Doom Diver fire.
Oh,
it's pretty effective against them. It's doing a lot of damage. They do not have very much health.
I actually only thought they had 24 or 12 men. They had 24 men. That's nice. So yeah, guns firing at those Savage Orc Biggins. It's probably still going to be tough. He's turned one of his iron breaks around as well to deal with it, though.
More chargers. They got so many of those.
And the giant is about to come in as well. I think he sent Total Warzone sent the giant into the back of those iron breakers as well.
It's currently ordered to just stand about where it is now.
Oh, well.
It's just waiting for its chance, really.
It's probably going to do something at some point. It's just overseeing the battlefield. Yep, there he goes.
The rear attack. And the Savage Orcs did make it into the Thunderer line, but they are now outflanked by those Thunderers who look like they come back from routing.
God, what if you just if you're in the middle of a melee as one of those dwarves with some Savage Orc Biggins, and all of a sudden there's a freaking giant behind you? I would just be I don't care what unit I am, I would be routing immediately.
No, they love it.
Looks like Ungrim was in the battle for a while, got taken out because he looks like he's got taken care of mostly by Grimgor right there. At the half HP
the Iron Drake's getting a rear attack on the Orcs.
Oh, this technically should be useful. There's Goblin Archers in there as well, apparently. But it is against the Black Orcs, so I'm not sure how much damage they're actually going to do against those Orcs because of the high armor. Looks like the main line is starting to break. Yeah. Looks like it's not looking too good for Lionheart right now.
Doom Divers are in trouble though. Lionheart's got a big rear attack coming in against the Doom Divers and those archers.
I feel like the flank attack's going to take too long here for him because his main line is broken, so those other units are just breaking through. Whereas
he's going to lose a lot while he tries to take out those really cheap Goblin archers.
Yeah. They're really cheap.
Iron Drake's having a great day though. They're now going unmolested and just firing into the blobs. Got a few kills on them.
Yeah, they're loving it.
And a bit. The Runesmith going into fight with Grimgor. Probably not going to go so well for him. But he's going to try. He's ambitious.
I'm trying to find him.
So we're
there he is.
Blob.
Yeah.
Giant slowly killing those Iron Breakers on the other side. Taking his bloody time about it.
I think it's generally looking better right now for Total Warzone. The dwarves are starting to break. The flank attack, I think, just took too long. He's going to get rid of those archers. And the hammers are still really good. There's 2 hammers. One of them is almost dead, though. And the other one's half HP, but...
Yeah, decent amount of health.
One hammer
can left.
Yeah, one of those hammers can definitely take on a decent-sized Black Orc unit, but it's not going to be enough.
He's got to take down a giant at some point as well.
Yeah, to do that too, I don't know. Iron Breakers still not broken, by the way.
They must be made of iron.
They break iron, in fact. Giants still full HP almost. Yeah, I feel like with the giants and all those other large monsters that aren't gonna die very easily, you probably just want to try and kill off the rest of the army as fast as possible. Just ignore it essentially, and just hope that it routs in the end because it's so hard to kill those units.
Well, the Iron Drake's now in big trouble. They're gonna have to fight in melee with the Black Orcs. They're getting away. They were distracted by Lionheart himself, who will now fight long and strong against the Black Orcs. He's getting absolutely hacked to pieces.
He can't break, so he's going to fight until the death. But if he does die, then that's going to be it. But there's a lot of broken archers or goblin units as well right now. It's actually not as bad.
Off. Their loss of goblins is a lot like losing nothing, though, so it may not be very important.
That's true, but
Iron Drakes are doing pretty well. They've managed to get almost 50 kills now, firing into the melee. So Grimgor found them. I think their going well is about to end.
They actually literally said, "Run away!"
They're getting out.
Being shot as well by archers. Not that
yes, and it's raining arrows. Not really doing anything. They have 120 armor.
Yep.
It's insane. They're invincible.
It's insane indeed.
But I think the Orcs are going to be taking this one. That giant's still strong. A couple of Black Orc units. Looks like Hairman is about to go down. He's been hit about 100 times with a massive axe. Surely he should die from this.
You're losing ground.
Uh-oh.
Victory's in your grasp. Oh, he's being pulled out of that fight. I don't know if he's even gonna make it out.
Trying to
there.
escape. How? Come on.
He's got 79 HP.
Kill him. How is he?
47.
No.
47 HP.
He cannot escape that. That's way too cheeky.
Oh my god.
He has no right to
escape. He might get shot or something. There's still 47 HP.
The Black Orcs are slower than he is.
He's gonna make it. He's gonna survive this battle.
No.
Oh no, he died. Wow.
Oh, in the last second, I managed to get him. There we go.
Well, yeah, it would have been because he doesn't route, so he has to die in order for that battle to be over.
It looks so weird. He's like.
I was looking at this. He's got a really cool helmet on now.
I don't know what's going on there, but
he's morphing
that
together.
does mean it's a victory for the Orcs after all that. So that was TW Zone in the first victory. A period victory,
the Netherlands. Hell yeah.
Nonetheless.
All right, let's jump into the next one.
Let's see if he can do it again.
All right, second battle. We've arrived on the battlefield, and it is Bretonia being used. It's been a while, actually, on Total War Zone's side against the Empire.
It's France, Germany. At it again. Coming back for round 3. Here we go.
The 100 Years' War is back.
It's back. That was Britain. There's no Britain in Total War. Well, actually, there is. It's just not in the game.
Oh yeah.
Albion.
Right. It's Germany versus France. It's World War II. Let's go with that. Right. Anyway,
this is genuine new gameplay. Company of Heroes 3 gameplay right here.
Great stuff. So let's go over the setup. I once again not even really worth mentioning, but the great swords are back. What a surprise!
Well, great
swords being used with the Empire.
Tactic, really
4 units of
spicing it up.
Yeah, really, it's new. 4 halberdiers, 2 on either side. He's got 4 units of handgunners, a unit of demigryph knights. I don't think we're ever gonna not see demigryph knights being used by Empire. They're so good.
They're too OP. You got to bring them.
Yep, you know, Reichsguard as well, and we have a witch hunter, which is interesting, and
which is interesting.
Ha, which and what's his face? Call Franz on
the flying Franster.
Right.
I like Giant Bird. I like Lionheart's formation. This is the sort of neat formation that I can get into. Like, even though the cavalry is not. I mean,
yeah, cavalry got sort
the formation itself. Look at that, like halberds on the flanks in big groups, gun line, sword line. It's so standard. I feel so safe looking at this formation. I'm like, I understand. I see what you're doing, my son.
Well,
when I look at the Bretonian formation, I guess I get a little bit of that. But the problem is I have to look at Bretonian troops, and I'm like, oh god, they're gonna die instantly. But yes, he's brought a big line of peasant bowmen for the front line. It's got a total war zone, and the second line is an all men at arms polearm. Yes, it is. So
lovely.
They're all anti-cavalry units. Don't know how well that's going to do if he has to fight the great swords, which he very well may. So that could be difficult for him. But anyway, it's the cavalry that's the exciting part of Bretonia. So we've got 2 Pegasus Knights on the left, and then 2 Knights of the Realm also towards the left, Grail Knights on the right, and then, because he's very ambitious today, 1 unit of Horse Archers going for the crazy Vanguard deployment.
The Mounted Yeomen.
They are pretty weak, but will they be able to make a decisive strike from the rear? Or will they get attacked by the Reichsguard and die?
Let's find out.
3, 2, 1, fight. Looks. Oh, he brought. I forgot to mention. He brought. What's his face? French king and.
Lionheartx10.
Damsel.
Oh, and a damsel.
Saucisson.
Right. I still think the damsel is such a weird name for a unit. It's like
damsel.
It's like a damsel in distress. Like, why would you bring someone who's in distress?
The word damsel, you think someone like defenseless.
Yeah.
Useless.
I mean,
like,
I guess technically she can be. She is pretty defenseless. Like, she's not very good at melee, but
it's just some woman with a stick. Oh, I guess she's magic. That's it. All right, she's got the magic. Maybe the magic will pull it off.
She's got some. Never mind.
She's got some magical. Oh wait, never mind.
That's looking ravishing. Right, it looks like the Pegasus Knights are going off towards the flank. Not really a surprise there. The Mounted Yeoman Arch is going for a full-on flank as well. I don't think they've been noticed yet.
It's happening.
I think in these online battles, the first thing you have to do when you jump into one of these battles is look at the minimap. Like, always just immediately look at the minimap and make sure there's no Vanguard deployed units.
I've got my minimap pulled up to be big now because you can extend it so it's bigger. Because when it's at the fuller size, you can see the Vanguard deployments on the edge of the map.
Yeah.
In its default size, you actually can't see units that are right on the edge of the map. But anyway,
some pro tips
Archers
here given out by
raining fire on those gunners and actually doing pretty well.
Yeah.
A lot of the gunners dying. 1 unit
only
considering
30 army, 30 armor on those handgunners. 20 armor, in fact. Wow, I thought they had 30.
They are running. The Witch Hunter's going to go in for it, though. He loves it.
Pegasus Knight's being deployed on the other side now, being flown all the way over there. I think it's actually a poor choice in this case to bring Carl Franz on Deathclaw, because he can technically be fought by 2 Pegasus Knights plus Lionheartx, which means he's going to get a massive disadvantage.
For being up there.
No, he wants to be on the floor, so he can't.
God.
Oh man.
Lightning storms going through those great swords.
That damsel's not so defenseless after all.
She is not in distress. She is a damsel who is extremely bloodthirsty.
Pegasus Knights fighting the Demigryph Knights and doing fairly well, actually. They got a decent chunk of health off of them right now.
Wow, it's going well. Our Bretonia, the new #1 faction. The Great Swords, though, will now engage with the Men-at-Arms Polearms, and surely they're going to absolutely annihilate them. Surely, maybe not. Maybe not. It says they're losing decisively.
Well, that's clearly a lie.
But yeah, that prediction of where the combat's going does lie a surprising amount. Franster now stuck in combat with the Knights of the Realm. Oh, but those halberdiers are going to come in to help him. That would be very nice.
Ooh.
Good use of the halberdiers there.
Yeah, indeed. And another Knights of the Realm being charged in there as well. Actually got a side charge on that halberdier unit. We're just trying to help, man.
Bastards.
One of the handgunners that came back from routing, I guess, is all the way at the back. 2 of them, in fact, just sitting there and not being used at all anymore.
It's having a great time, but will it shoot these Yeoman archers? It's looking at them.
Oh yeah, I guess they're on fire. Well, yep, they're firing.
Yes.
Oh
yes,
my god.
Will. Ho, 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 ho.
Great strategy from Lionheart. Pretending
Very
like his unit's just not there
sneaky.
anymore and then just start firing.
Pretending that he hasn't seen it. It's doing so well.
Ooh, the Reichsguard got destroyed by the Grill Knights, which makes sense, and the Pegasus Knights as well. His Demigryph Knights mostly got away, but they have been wounded a little bit. Charging them straight into the back, this man on Arms of Poor. It's going to be a great charge right here.
Ooh, they're going downtown.
Unit
See ya.
Destroyed. Unit just disappeared.
Insta-broke. And yeah, so basically all of the polearm troops have been destroyed. So Empire infantry just rampaging around the field, but I'm guessing they can't catch up to the peasant boatmen who are just going to run off.
Yeah. Well, they're going to get caught at some point.
It's now just going to be a cavalry micro battle with a bunch of infantry running around like crazy.
More lightning being thrown about.
There's some weird lightning stuff happening. Not really doing anything right now.
Somehow Kolek Suneater has just joined the battlefield here.
Old Kolek coming in. Yeah, didn't get any kills, but it was there. It was flashy. Something happened.
Ooh, Lionheartx is fighting.
Boatman in trouble.
Oh, where are we looking? Oh wow, some of them are being charged right now.
Demigryph Knights are just going to hack through them.
Oh,
damsel's in trouble. She is now in distress. There's a lot of people with giant swords going
distress,
for her.
Distress!
Where is Prince Charming going to save the day? These men obviously aren't very chivalrous because
King Lionheartx is on the other side of the battlefield right now. He doesn't realize this damsel is in distress right now. He's murdering those handgunners.
Chance. You can get a fairy tale written about you.
Oh,
you just pull it out and stop killing these guys over here.
You can get some pussy tonight.
Oh, baby. Guaranteed. But no, it's not happening. He's got his own ideas.
She's gonna die instead. So
there's that, yeah. That's not as good.
She can't put out anymore.
That's bad dating advice.
Don't let your woman die.
Don't, like go and fight people with giant swords and then just leave them to it. #1 advice.
Well, to be fair, like he's not very chivalrous anyway. You should never have brought her on the battlefield. This is no place for a distressed woman.
Exactly.
You can't do that. Then again, there's the whole equality thing. So maybe she wanted to be there, and he couldn't say no because she has every right to be here as well.
He was trying to be progressive, but death has been the result, unfortunately.
Well, there you go. Now you know. Don't come to the battlefield.
Witch Hunter in big trouble, getting hunted down by the Pegasus.
I forgot that guy even existed. Where is he?
He was just jogging around at the back, and now he's getting owned up. I can't even really tell what's going on because the battle is spread out. You
have to constantly zoom back and forth.
What's happening here? Great Swords are still going strong. I don't think the Great Swords are going to go down unless the Cav comes in, but the Cav are probably fighting with Empire's Cav.
Yeah, I think maybe Total Warzone's plan was to try and take care of all the other remaining units and just ignore the Great Swords for the moment, and hopefully he has enough cavalry remaining to deal with them later on. Because if he can just constantly charge those units like with his Cav superiority, he should be able to take care of them. There's still the halberdiers as well, though, which obviously are going to do quite well against them. Looks like both Lionheartx and Carl Franz are now in a melee together.
They're
which looks
slapping each other to death. Surely Franz
Lionheart's going to win that, or lose that even.
So many buffs on Lionheartx. but it looks like
He's pulling back pretty rapidly here. I assume Lionheart can probably get his buffs going again in a minute as well. Yeah, it looks like Lionheart will still lose that because his buffs have run out, and now it's just
Oh, he's not liking it though.
I think Deathclaw is generally like better, I would assume, than the random
It's
Griffin.
bigger slightly. It's a bigger flying.
He's got a name, which means that he's instantly better than the unnamed variety.
He's got 16 health, Leonka. Anything will kill him, and Francis is going to try and go in for that.
Some random arrow, straight arrow.
He's going to catch. He is faster.
He looks like he's faster, yeah, but his attack animation is going to take too long.
He can't do it. He can't.
He needs to try and get ahead of him and then turn around to do his attack.
Preventing Leonka from dying here, somewhat unfairly.
There's only a few seconds left in this battle. Now the Grill Knights have charged into a Halberdier unit when there's a Greatsword one right there as well. Possibly the wrong choice. Maybe they actually got charged. Maybe he didn't realize he was trying to focus too much on other parts of the battle. He's sending the Pegasus Knights after Call Friends now, but I think it might be too late for that. Looks like the damsels, once again, she got back from routing and she's in distress again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where is she?
It's very, I mean, to be fair, these Demogryphs are knights, and knights are killing a woman. That's uncool, man. They can't do that.
Where's the
Then again, they want
chivalry?
equality, so, you know, whatever.
Well, yeah, in terms of not having gender roles, everyone has to get killed. So this has been an extremely futuristic battle.
Yep.
And I think it's not going to go so well.
For the lady. Oh.
Bang. Bang.
Close
The Bretonians were defeated.
It was close. It wasn't Pyrrhic for once.
Oh my god, a non-Pyrrhic victory.
Good
it
job.
Happens from time to time.
Lionheart, you win the tournament, even though we already gave it to
the tournament.
Overkill, was it? We gave it to
Overkill won the tournament, unfortunately, for all the other competitors. But, you know, sometimes you can have multiple winners.
You win the next tournament.
Winners on the inside.
The next tournament is yours, Lionheart.
Yeah, we'll do a quick.
But maybe he'll win this one officially because he's still in there. There's still another battle to go.
Oh yeah, good point.
So we should probably jump
like,
into
all right,
that
that's
one.
over. But okay, all right, let's look at the next one.
Let's do it. We have arrived on the same battlefield as before because I guess they forgot to change the battlefield. That's okay. It's not the end of the world, but they are both disqualified, of course.
You both lose, whatever the result is.
Even though Lionheart just won the tournament, the next tournament, he's not.
He won the tournament, he's now lost the tournament. Soon he threw it. So soon after winning, he took the loss.
Anyway, so we are looking at Chaos versus Empire. I mean Chaos, of course.
Perhaps Chaos.
Sorry. So Lionheart has brought Chaos. He's brought 3 chosen units, very, very expensive units. I think their armor is 120 or something, 115 with like full-on shields as well.
Yeah, invincible, expensive, do the business. 2
Chaos warriors, I believe. 2 Chaos warriors with halberds, 2 Forsaken units. He also has brought a Chaos Sorcerer of Fire, which we saw last, the previous contenders as well.
In a different time. Another one.
2 Chaos Knights and 1 Chaos Spawn. Is it like every unit called Chaos something? Yeah, I guess so. Actually, not a Forsaken. It's called
this is bloody Nordic archers all over again.
And he has brought... Oh, it's Prince Sigvald, the... glamorous or
the beautiful man.
Beautiful, whatever.
He's on the field.
He's actually, I can probably just check out his name. No, it's just it's
Sigvald,
Lionheart. This is what Lionheart looks like in real
That's
life.
what Lionheart looks like. Yeah,
He's
so
beautiful.
It's pretty good to have him in the game.
Yeah.
Very special.
Right.
Problem for Lionheart there is he clicked on Chaos
accidentally
when he was setting up the battle, and that's a big mistake. He is definitely going to lose because of that. But let's have a look at the Empire army just in case it's terrible as well. So we've got 2 spearmen with shields guarding either flank, and I think that's the first time we've seen that in this tournament. It's not particularly exciting, but there you go.
Yeah,
it's new, so that's pretty good. Otherwise, nothing new whatsoever. Demogryph Knights. Oh, Demogryph Knights halberds. Not everyone brings that. Sometimes it's just Demogryph Knights. So that is something. There's also some Outriders going for a cheeky flank deployment down there. Don't know what they're up to. And the main line, it's all guns, all great swords. Yep. Oh, Empire Knights there on the left as well. What was that unit I just spotted? That was the Witch Hunter in with the guns. Going to do some shooting himself. And the Franster, the flying Franster, back for another round.
I do like that deployment of the Witch Hunter. He's right in between those men. As if
yeah, it's quite good.
He's
just continuing the line, so you can just shoot along with them. It's pretty good.
Indeed. All right, let's find out, whether Chaos actually loses or not.
Oh, they're going to lose. 3, 2, 1. Chaos loses.
It's a short battle.
70% chance, ladies and gentlemen.
70%. The Chaos Knights are actually really good, by the way. It's a good unit. Also, it looks great because it's got fire on their feet.
That
and
helps.
the swords look like they're on fire as well.
That definitely helps. They're looking pretty powerful.
Yeah. Yarp.
Yerp.
Looks like they're going up, which makes sense because, well, there's no artillery on either side, so there's no rush technically, but
everyone can do what they want. Just wants to not get shot since he has all these armored units. It'd be nice to avoid the fire from the hand gunners.
Interesting move with those Chaos Knights running straight through his own line.
Gone through, yeah. He is. He's going to run for it. What's he doing? Oh, he's switching up now.
Outriders are about to start firing.
Oh, yeah, maybe he wants to go and take out the Outriders. Sees them sneaking up there.
Ooh, good call.
Sneaky sneak.
It's going to be hard to catch those guys, though. To be fair, the Outriders can only fire forward, so they don't have, like, full 360 fire, so he could technically chase them until the end of time, except his unit's much more expensive than the Outriders.
Yeah, that would be fine to Warzone if that was to happen.
Yeah, and I think his unit is probably slower as well, because it's so heavily armored. In fact, I can check. It's got 66 speed, whereas the Outriders have got 80. Yeah, it's a pretty big difference. And they're already firing, in fact.
Handgunner's just about in range. Got a few cheeky shots on the Forsaken, doing a lot of damage. Very nice.
That's Forsaken. I've never seen them really do much, to be honest. In every battle we've seen them so far, they're just there.
They're just weird crab people, and they get killed. Sigvald going in to take the bonfire as well.
Oh, Sigvald, yeah. What is his name? I'm now wondering, what is his name? Sigvald the something.
Sigvald the Magnificent.
Magnificent, right? Not what I said.
Whatever you said, some bullshit.
Something else. Bullshit.
And yeah, he's taking a lot of damage as the battle gets started.
Oh my god, that's the most I've ever seen a general take. Oh, he's got accusation on him, right?
Witch Hunter.
Yeah, it's like Spirit Leech, that spell.
Yeah, so god, yeah, he's
basically
dead.
God, it's not the lower out of HP.
He's gonna have to get out of that combat.
Lionheart, I was not expecting that. Both his Chaos... Oh, actually, he got rid of one of the Outriders. And there's another... Oh, there's Empire Knights over here. So actually managed to catch the Outriders, but both his units... Okay, they're coming back now. We're being distracted by killing the remaining 5 units.
Flame thing tearing up the Empire ranks.
Ooh.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
See, that's what it's used for, I guess, disruption, because you can see it didn't kill a single guy.
It's not doing any damage.
It has done a bunch of HP damage, but Witch Hunter standing his ground, though, he doesn't give a fuck.
It's like chipped away their health. It's kind of like getting hit by one volley of a ranged attack. Like, does that much damage. It's something.
Yeah, but it makes it so they can't fire back, I suppose. It's probably a good idea to do it just before you reach the line, so that they get disrupted and you run at them.
Alright, main battle starting. Greatswords should theoretically be good against Chaos Warriors. Don't know about Chosen. Maybe Chosen are just too good. I know Chosen are losing decisively against the Greatswords.
Wow. I would expect them to actually win that.
I think we might have some classic Chaos ownage on our hands here. Well, the Chaos Knights, are they rear attacking the Empire Knights? Yes, they are. Empire Knights are ignoring them because they want to attack those Chaos Warriors halberds, which is exactly the target they don't want to attack.
That in melee, unit winning slightly, unit even, unit winning slightly, unit even, unit winning slightly. It's constantly shifting all over the place. The game doesn't know what it wants.
Not really worth reading those predictions. Chaos Spawn got absolutely obliterated by the Demogryph Knights halberds, which is what usually happens. So that's fine. And now
Sigvald is
big trouble. The Fransters come down to smack him in the face.
Yeah, that's not going to go well. That's why this battle's so short. It's only a minute remaining.
There's only a minute left. Yeah, I think Civil's going to go, and then that's going to have a big negative effect on the ranks.
That's pretty crazy though, because you did the Chaos Chosen, like the super high tier units. You wouldn't think they'd rout so quickly.
The leadership is low, so they are not going to enjoy this. There he goes, bang! Unit in the center routing right away. There goes some Chosen. Yeah, but they're not like the Dwarven units. Like you'd think they would be, since they're so dedicated to the blood god, etc. But they're not that dedicated. I mean, maybe they're just not as drunk as the dwarves or something. The dwarves are much more fighty than Chaos for some reason.
Yeah, dwarves are I don't know.
They love
protecting their lands and stuff.
Dwarves OP / Chaos, under P, UP. What are those P's?
PP.
Peace out, yo.
I think, I mean, I don't think this was ever going to go into Lionheart's favor, but I think the fact that he had both those Chaos Knights distracted for such a long time meant he couldn't actually do
they weren't doing much at the start of the battle. And if they'd been sort of rear-attacking the gunners or something and killing them, maybe that would have made a difference.
Even beyond that, though, like losing his generals so early on, and just generally just bringing a lot less units. Plus those 5 handgunners actually did a decent amount of damage, I reckon.
It's good against what Chaos brings. The armor just bring loads of gunners. Just
like the super high tier units, but like the super high tier units lose a single guy. That's obviously like one single guy losing in that unit is a lot more important than losing one guy.
The generic Empire army is good against the generic Chaos army. It seems like it counters it. Like great swords and guns beats everything that Chaos has. So there you go. Chaos lost again.
And Lionheart once again being out in the first round of the tournament. Very disappointing so far.
Disgraceful performance. And it was, in fact, a decisive victory for Total Warzone.
Oh my god, it's the first time
I think
I've
that's
seen
the
a decisive
first
victory.
time it's happened. So Total
Congratulations,
Warzone.
Total Warzone. You win the
has
tournament
taken it.
now.
I remember
We normally gave it to
when the
Over.
game first came out, Total Warzone was bragging about his skills.
Yeah.
Because he was like on the ladder, like near one of the top players in the world as the game came out. So
I remember that.
he is officially good at this, and he has won as a result. So I guess that makes sense.
Indeed. Congratulations to the Warzone. We'll see you in the next round. And you've also won the tournament for having a decisive victory.
Well, I thought Lionheart won the tournament. I forgot who won the tournament at this
Overkill
stage.
won it, and then Lionheart, and now him. But, you know, this is how it works. We just give it away to that different people.
I win the tournament. There we go.
Yeah, you've won. That's fine, yeah.
Awesome.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for participating. And hopefully we'll see Lionheart in a future tournament or something along those lines. Till next time, have a good day and goodbye.
Slaters.